if alive will work with the amount of stuff that we got going. We got all kinds of stuff. Heck, we even got legs over underneath here. Who might that be? I think that's Bear Rose. So, if you want to see, let's see here. Oh man, did you find something nice? Woo, doggy.
I forgot that was in there.
So, we are out here today looking at some parts. And like I said, I do not know if this will be viewable or not. That's what this is a little bit of an experiment. So we're showing all kinds of mayhem over here. Yes, we bolted up all the little fenders and stuff like that. And this is officially the Huevo Ranchero and the mayhem that's going on at Bear Rose's place here in Idaho. So we're still digging it out of the wildlife, or nature, I guess you could say. And we are going over all the stuff that we pulled out of it. Stuff from AC to part of the grill to hinges, inner fenders, all kinds of stuff. I think we definitely need to put some seats in there because we still need to do that prerequisite, the vroom vroom vroom. But we are checking this stuff out. So here we're at. Hey ASO, how's it going? So now you see what we're doing. So we got ASO on here.
Hey, ASO, what's going on, brother?
ASO, how's the quality on the video? We're trying to see if this will actually work. That's why I went live. I don't know if it's all pixelated or not. All right, looks great is what he says.
Sweet.
So, yeah, we're having all kinds of fun. Those are looking good. Believe it or not, the worst part needs to be turned. Like this. I'm not sure what needs to be turned. Do we need to go like that? It won't let me turn the device. I don't know why.
Oh, fill it full screen, tip it sideways.
Yeah, but rotate
Yeah.
device is locked.
You got to do it when you first start live.
All right, well, at least that's something we know what to do this next time. So to give you a little sneak peek, let's go ahead and
Here.
Yeah, there we go, right there. The rust on this thing, let's see if it'll do it for me. There we go. The rust on this thing is actually right there, which is amazing considering we still need to clean, but everything we've touched in this floor pan, including back here, even with the rat nest, is all solid. So this is what we're working on. If you go into the back, and even though there's still debris and stuff in here, the back bed is just awesome. So that's what we've got. Bad spots, like it's going to be in the video. There's Bondo in this, but believe it or not, opens just fine. Ooh, nice fun stuff. And the only other bad spot is right here. This is going to have to be pulled back out and redone because somebody lost a tire. But we've even got turbines in there. Yeah, the boys are actually looking at it, and we're going over to look at parts here tomorrow so that we can make our final decision on what engine we're going to pick up and put in here with what transmission. We've gone back and forth between Cleveland's, 302s, and 460s. And can you guess who wants to put a 460 in it?
Who would that be? It needs a just a little 335, 385, right? 385.
A 385?
Mm-hmm. Howdy.
And he's one of them. 460 over here. One of the nice things is when we finally found out that the tailgate went down is we did find the power booster, and that was one of the things I could not. Yeah, Auto Salvage says 460, 429.
See, 385.
So that's what we're looking at. But we have a ton of good parts. I mean, even like the pieces that go here are right back over here for the headlights, and the actual buckets for those headlights are in here. We still have like the block plate, the crankshaft, all the mains, some of the tinware, all the pulleys, and the water pump off of a Cleveland for this thing, including the fuel pump.
And this is the car I gave
Hey
away
Jason,
at the
how's it
Northern
going?
Nationals.
Welcome in, Indirect Connection. So yeah, that stuff's there. We can put the AC piece back on if we so desire, which, you know, being from the South, AC is
You guys
a
probably
necessary
want it down
evil.
there. Around here, we throw it away.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I didn't find that hopefully we'll get off a parts car is a motor for the windshield wipers.
Windshield wiper motor's gone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure enough, right there. But
I just take some of that twine, run it from there around there.
we can just pull it back and forth. Yeah, 351 Cleveland, we could take and put a 4-inch stroke in it and go with turn it into a 408.
408.
And then go back in and go get some of those 3-valve heads from Speedmaster with the right intake, and that'd make a pretty stout little engine. And this portion right here was actually already in the car, which one portion is engine harness. The other portion is it's the headlights and stuff like that. And then since we didn't have it, luckily Barrows had sitting in a box one out of a Torino, and it's got all the same hookups and everything, so that will go in under the dash and we'll be able to use those.
I'll bet you it's the exact same thing.
You mean those kids are what are good for operating those wipers?
Yeah? Yeah, sure. Wait, what?
What? Wait, what? Yeah, 351 Windsor to a 427 would be a nice stroker as well. But you can do the same thing with a Cleveland. So, and it would be different. This car originally was a two-barrel Cleveland on it. So, we'll see. It still has the transmission cross member in here. And one of the other things, apparently they still had carrier style drive shaft, so we got half of it, which half's better than nothing.
I got the other half in the shop.
He's got the other half in the shop. So that's kind of some of the stuff we're looking at today. Hey Peckerwood, how's it going? Peckerwood Customs is on board.
You might be able to get that one.
There we go right there.
If so, take it.
What was that?
I think the wiper motor out of this might work. Dig into it and find, if you can find it, take it. Hey, there's even cruise control.
There's a cruise control over there. Heck yeah. We'd be styling there.
There's that spark box.
Okay. And it ain't melted out the bottom. So that's pretty cool. We're still trying to get an idea for sure. We'll start on brakes tomorrow. I've got to take and pull the discs off, take them in and make sure they'll be turnable. And I've also got to find out the rear Peckerwood. No, I'm not on night shift right now. We're over here with Barrows, but having fun. I know Jason's over there doing night shift though. One of the things I found out is before January 15th of 72, they had one size of rear wheel cylinder. They had a 1-inch, and then after that they had a 15/16 wheel cylinder. So I got to find out which one that is. So we'll see how that goes. We partially, what we got? I think still holding a little bit of air in it, isn't it?
Yeah, on the top side it's full.
Okay. We got to be careful. That right there was full of, oh, you can see one right there. Yellow jackets. I got one in the face. This portion of the dash is only in here by that bolt there and one on the other side over there. But for y'all just joining, really the only rust is right over there. And yeah, it's nice back up even underneath here where you tend to collect rust and everything. And like I said before, for those just joining in, got a good bed. Got a real nice bed. Why do I have a hole in my foot? I don't know.
Look at this. It's even got tie downs so you can put 1.5 tons of hay on here.
Yeah, tie downs for 1.5 tons of hay. We've got some of the trim for this. Like, we do have the corners and a couple other pieces, but some of it's missing.
I think these are missing.
But we're going to look at another Ranchero tomorrow. We'll see.
I can't believe this bed is in the shape it's in.
I know.
Because it was delivered just like, to me, just the way you seen it.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Especially on that side. That's just between Ford and Mopar. Look at those dang pinch spot welds. Ford stacked them on top of each other. There's a million of them there. Mopar, those things are 6 inches apart.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but he was saying that's the one thing you like about Ford. You got all them spot welds stacked one on top of the other, unlike a Chrysler.
You spend all day just drilling that 1/4 out.
Some of the stuff that we found in there too, we found all the bright work, all the Ranchero 500 emblems and stuff like that. We've got the door handles for both sides.
Universal sparkling wires.
It might be. We have no idea yet on the gas tank. I'm gonna say probably messed up, but
Has it got a cap on it?
it's got a cap on it, so we'll see.
Kind of a 50-50 shot.
Okay, get a stick, got a stick stab. Got a stick stab in the guard and turned into a diabetic ulcer. It's 2 inches by 1 inch and 1/2 inch deep. Just won't heal. I'm sorry to hear that, Peckerwood.
Oh, what's going on?
Peckerwood said he got a stick stab in the garden that turned into a diabetic ulcer. It's 2 inches by 1 inch by 1/2 inch deep. Just won't heal.
Lord. You gotta be careful of that stuff in Australia. Everything in Australia wants to kill you.
Yeah, take it easy and heal up, Peckerwood. We
Yeah,
definitely want to see you get better. And yeah, it's got a little on the rough side, but if you see some of the rusted out stuff that people do these days, I mean, heck. Yeah, the 5/16, I imagine that's probably what this is going to end up being. But this thing looks like it originally was a blue car, I'm thinking. It's been painted orange and some other stuff, but if you look underneath like some of this stuff, it's got the blue popping back through.
Cab's all blue.
Cab's blue too.
The way she is now, she's any color you want to make it.
Yes, sir.
Satin black.
Jason said, on the rough side, come to Wisconsin. ASO says, that's a clean body. Blue with black stripes is what Auto Salvage says.
Blue on black.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good song. Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Looks like we got 6 people watching.
Hey.
I just didn't know if this thing was gonna. I didn't know if this thing was gonna work. So we're just out here. Now we know that we can go do some lives while we're working on it next couple days.
See, y'all need to come to the No Name Nationals, because you could go home with a car.
Yeah, we might have to take and get in on that this year. We'd have to find one though. Although I know, well, it's got a little bit of rust on it, but I saw a car today that would be an easy one to drive.
Yeah, that it would. That it would.
It's got a little 302 in it. Nah, we're gonna keep that for ourselves.
All we
We
need
saw-
is the motor and transmission.
We actually the door cards I think are black. Were they black or blue?
Both.
Both. We got
Depends on
both.
which side you're looking at.
Yeah. One side of the car is blue, the other side's black. So I guess whoever was driving this got beaten black and blue by his wife. Jason says hello, Kim.
Hey, what's going on, man?
So yeah, what we found earlier today alongside of cousin Mike was a 69 Fairlane 500, but it was a 4-door, but parked when was driven when parked, and it actually looks like it would crank right back up, in all honesty.
It did. I'll bet you a can of carb cleaner, my remote starter, fuel pump, set a gas can on the passenger fuel floorboard, run a fuel line, drive that sucker home.
He's still trying to talk me into talking him into going and getting it. Exactly in that order. And no, Jason, I'm not instigating.
Like I said, here, if you take my wallet and you go buy it, then I didn't buy it. So the wife won't get mad at me.
Yeah, that sounds like about right. ASO says there was a good chance it was black inside when new.
Probably.
Although
I don't know, the dash pad.
the dash pad's blue. Let me pull this back up again.
I think she was a blue car, blue on blue.
This is the dash pad with the VIN number. We got to go put that back in it here too. But it is blue, so
it's not purple.
I would lean more towards the blue, because even like here is blue. It's just that piece there is black. Wait, don't be careful. You got to pull out the bottom of that fender. But we got most of the stuff here. We just got to finish putting it all together. We're going to go through. Apparently, they put laundry soap in here to keep the animals out. But you know how that goes. You still ended up with a nest in there. So, and it was an AC car as well. Believe it or not, underneath that stuff, it's solid. Like I said, the only spot we found was on that firewall right down there for the tow board. I was really shocked. Well, it still moves, huh? There we go. You didn't cut yourself, did you?
Blood.
All right, it's been christened. We got some blood. And there's the...
Hit you in the mouth, you rotten son of a gun.
Yeah, it's bombing me right now, so...
You might still have the stink on you.
Yeah, I might.
He said, oh, there's somebody I got to sting.
But anyways, well, I think we're going to take a sign off here. But thank y'all guys for watching on, and I'll leave this up on there. It's kind of preempt some of the other videos and stuff. Thank you, Jeff Clark.
Why did Ford do that?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't they just put bolts on every one?
Here you go. Say hi to, hold on. Jeff Clark just said hi.
Hey, Jeff Clark, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Looks like we got auto salvage there. Jeff Clark.
Indirect connections on there. Peckerwood Customs.
Jason. Peckerwood, get better, man. That stuff down there in Australia, I think everything wants to kill you. Even the green grass wants to get you.
Yeah, so if I'd have had the truck, I actually had the choice between brand new rebuilt 302. It's a Roy Boy. It's how you doing? It's a 72, and it's actually Judah and Ian's car that Barrows gave to him at No Name Nationals last year.
Yeah, this is the car I was giving away there. And these guys, they proved to me that they're well deserving of it.
What I was saying is I also had a 351M that I could have brought with me, but I just didn't have the space. And so that's why we're kind of trying to decide what engine to put in it and which way to go based off of what's available.
There's a flathead back over there.
We've thrown around flatheads, Y blocks, FEs, modifieds, 400s, 460s, 302s, straight sixes. I think even with some talk about a 2.3 turbo.
Yeah, we can do that.
But
I
yeah,
got a Chevy in there, but you have to run the transmission off the crank pulley.
ASO says, hey, put a Chevy in it.
We got to set it in there backwards.
Oh man.
Hey, then you'll have 4 speeds in reverse.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
One going forward.
Well, next time I'll know better and start the video with the camera sideways. Hey, there we go. 5.9 Cummins. Yeah, we actually talked about a 4. I even said something about a 4BT earlier. That would fit.
Those things don't fall out of trees, though.
They also have a.
To that is a JI case right over there, but good Lord, I can't get that sucker out.
Yeah, there's diesel in that one.
She's mechanical too, but I wouldn't know what to do without that.
Just borrow cousin Mike's engine on his T-Bird. Cousin Mike seems to think that he's going to be here tonight driving it.
He's already attached to it. I'm expecting him to drive in any time in that car.
I got some good footage of us going over there and helping him pick it up. So that being said, he claims he's going to be driving it over here tonight. We'll see.
She's full of glory. Lots of morning glory.
Yeah.
Horse candy. Horses love that stuff.
All right. Well, anything else we got to talk about tonight? I think we're good. Well, we're going to let y'all guys go. It's almost, well, we're 24 minutes into this.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Time flies.
I was surprised that it worked because we're on a 4G network. But anyways, y'all have fun and
Get out there and keep the metal hot.
And then go drive it.
Perfect. The Huevos Ranchero. Olele!